Hey everyone, Arashi here, back again with another upload, and in today's video I'm actually going to be talking about M-counts and explaining Palpatine's Project Necromancer and his little bit of, just trying to get a feeling for what M-count is, or try to explain that. Now, midichlorians, or M's, or in this case M-count, is actually just a measure of what somebody can actually be, but the higher the M-count is, the higher the force potential they actually have is. So think about it like this. So if you have a high amount of M-counts, if you don't train it, then it will amount to absolutely nothing. I mean, if you don't go ahead and train this stuff, then it's almost like having, high potential in whatever sport you want to play or a video game you're playing. If you don't work at it, then you're not necessarily going to get better at it. Also too, if you're asking yourself, why do I sound so quiet this time? It's actually just because I'm testing out something new with my recording stuff, and I just want to make sure that the mic quality is good. Last time it sounded like it was getting up a little bit too loud, but let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions at the end of this video so I can correct this going forward. If it sounds too low, let me know. But anyway, let me get back to this video, and as you guys probably already know or can guess, Anakin Skywalker actually had one of the highest actually, midichlorian count of any Force wielder ever. Which is why he was correctly given a title, the Chosen One, because he actually was the Chosen One. He could have been the strongest Force wielder to ever walk in a galaxy. But obviously, with that high midichlorian count and that high level potential, he still got cut down by somebody like Obi-Wan Kenobi. And it took Obi-Wan actually delving into his Form 3 Source Su and actually using that to his advantage, and also playing into Anakin playing into his power, and feeling that new power of him rising and feeling that dark side energy flowing through him, thinking that he was invincible at that point. And that ultimately led to Anakin's downfall on Mustafar. So basically, midichlorians are just a measure of how powerful you can potentially come. But if that potential is not trained every day, then you're never going to reach that potential. And it will still take years upon years of training to even reach that point. Now you kind of take your understanding of M-count and then put it towards Project Necromancer and what Palpatine is looking for inside of these clones that he's testing. Palpatine was looking for a suitable host that he could transfer his essence into that had a higher M-count than a regular person. Palpatine would have never been able to transfer his essence into just a normal clone or any kind of body like that. In order to hold as much potential and force power that he has, you need to have a certain amount of M-count. So that's what he was doing, searching every clone. Palpatine's actually a very calculated guy. I mean, extremely calculated. So I believe that Project Necromancer can actually go on deeper to many other dark side and just empire conspiracies that are going on right now, or any kind of planning. Like, for example, maybe him finding out about the M-counts and clones leads to him wanting to make force-sensitive clones, or at least trying it. And if that sounds familiar, because it kind of is for some of you, or if you guys have ever played the Force Unleashed games, as you guys know that Galen Merrick in that game is actually a force-sensitive clone. Well, at least in the second game, he was a force-sensitive clone. Hopefully this could re-establish Starkiller, or Galen, as a main character inside the Star Wars universe. As you know now, he's technically Legends now, which he was canon before, but maybe he can become canon again. Maybe Vader catches wind of Project Necromancer and actually decides to make his own clone force-sensitive army, and that's how we end up getting Galen Merrick back. I don't know, I'm just kind of spitballing there on that one, but it's possible here with the whole Project Necromancer thing, and then maybe Vader catches wind of it. It's all possible right now. Maybe this could be a plan to overthrow the Emperor once and for all for Vader, and take his rightful place as Emperor of the entire galaxy. All in all, the Project Necromancer is Palpatine's way of having his Force Essence transfer plan that he had going on in the sequels going in full effect essentially at some point. So unfortunately, with this all unfolding, at the end of the day, I still think it's really cool how they're explaining it now, but for the sequel's sake, I really wish the sequels were just completely retconned and thrown out. But unfortunately, now that 7, 8, and 9 are officially a whole thing, there's no way we can go about retconning it. Maybe I can delve into another video about that, about a way they can, but I have to really look into it this time, because now that Project Necromancer is confirmed, I believe that this is essentially Snoke's origin story now. And we'll get to see how Snoke weaves his way through the First Order to create it and bring it up from the beginning. But that could actually be good too. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. What do you guys think Project Necromancer could potentially lead to, and how it could change Star Wars going forward? But as always, may the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day.